Hi there, Farmer Dave here, and we're going to go on a garden tour, and we're down by the big garden, and I want to show you what I've done. And this is how I've got my tomatoes planted, and I got the stakes up. I put the stakes in first and the tomatoes, and there's some eggplants over there, and my cabbages are growing, and my broccoli and cauliflower are growing. Everything you notice is a little bit smaller than Mel's garden, but I always plant my stuff a little bit later. I'm a little paranoid of frost. Over here we got the rhubarb, which is pretty much done for the season, and asparagus. That one last row over there is young plants, so they're growing out now. The next two rows are a little weedy, but they're doing okay. And in the middle here is where I'm going to plant my corn. I got to till it up. My potatoes need weeding where I planted them. They're starting to come up. And over here is on the far side are my peppers. And that's the big garden down here. The horseradish is growing pretty good down there. And there's the Jerusalem artichoke. And over my berries need a little weeding, but they're doing okay. And that's the big garden. I just thought I'd give you a tour of the big garden today because I haven't done that in a while. And now we're going to go up the hill here. And as you can see, I'm trying to do a little prairie thing going on here, so I'm letting it go wild, and I will be planting some prairie plants in here eventually. I had to convince the wife that it was okay. She's got this, there's a tractor, she's got this thing that long grass is bad. I think she got that from her father. And here we got the front garden, and the mint's doing good. The delphiniums are starting to bloom. Very beautiful. A couple of them got snapped off by the wind yesterday. Spiderwort's doing alright. Poppies are just about done. Coral bells are blooming. Salvia's doing good. I left a bladderwort there. I know it's a weed, but it's pretty. Back there, the little daylilies are starting to go. The peonies are just about done. We've got some of the annuals planted out in front here. And hostas are doing good. Get up around here and see my dead hibiscus. I had spider mites and they actually killed the plant before I realized what was going on. And here you can see peonies are pretty much done. Rained hard yesterday, so knocked all the dead flowers off. Bleeding heart's still blooming, and here we got a red Prince Weigelia. That's blooming away, looking very pretty. Next to the Anthony Water spireas. And here are a couple of peonies that are still doing good. Prairie smoke is pretty much turned to smoke. As you can see, all the irises are pretty much done. Some people deadhead them. I don't bother. They don't seem to do much, make much difference. And then we got our little berries coming in back here. And a couple of houseplants sitting here. That one got blown over in the wind yesterday. Shasta daisy's coming up pretty good. Past the old barbecue grill here. Come over to the herb garden. And you can see the honeysuckles blooming pretty good. We got the sage and oregano. The thyme's blooming away. I had to chop my tarragon down. It got too big, and the same with the sorrel. They're just falling all over everything. Patch of dill here in the back here is doing alright. I got a couple fennels back there that I left grow. And I planted a few little plants. I got the Cuban oregano planted there. And the rosemary and parsley. And there's the tansy, which I still haven't decided whether I want it or not. And got the Russian, I can't remember what that is, bachelor button or something like that. And you can see the lovage is just going up to town. It's starting to bloom. And here we got the William Baffin rose, and it's doing pretty good. And our onions, lots of onions. I planted a row of leeks next to them. Lettuce is doing good. Radishes are all done. Spinach is going to be harvested. I thought I'd show it to you before I harvested it. Pak choi is doing good. I got a harvest some of that. It's already doing pretty good. Beets. Something ate half of them, but the other half is recovering. I planted some kohlrabies in there, and these are rutabagas. I thought they were turnips before, but I was mistaken. And we got the peas, and the peas are doing okay. They're been getting lots of the little flat peas, but haven't gotten any of the garden peas yet. And then of course we have the garlic, which is doing all right. Everything's doing pretty good here, and I just thought I'd give you a tour and let you know what's happening in the garden. Thank you. Bye.